Good Friday morning to you. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and this is your outlook for January 30th, 2015. And we're going to have this little clipper system here. It's going to keep moving off to the east-northeast here, away from our area here. Maybe a few snow showers earlier on here. Not really too big of a deal, mostly northeast PA, maybe central PA, northern New Jersey. And here's the NAM high-res future simulator radar showing that here is 6 a.m. going a little bit forward from this point here. Again, not a big deal. Just a few snow showers across northeastern PA, east central PA. This will be very early on in the morning, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 o'clock in the morning, and then then it's done. Then the front's going to come through here, we think, and then it's going to clear out very nicely, but it's going to become very breezy, very, very cold. The high temperatures are actually going to occur very early on. And the temperatures out here in the western sections here are actually going to be colder, and the frontal boundary is that's like along the frontal boundary where those snow showers are occurring here early in the morning. Then the frontal boundary will continue off to the east here, and will keep temperatures in the areas further east will start off near freezing or thereabout, and then will start to drop throughout the day. So we're expecting the same thing back here in central PA, where temperatures will be slowly dropping from the earlier highs earlier in the day, increasingly breezy. And because of that, winds are going to be the northwest about 15 to 25 miles per hour. And because of that, you're going to have wind chills that are going to be in the single digits and maybe even below zero at times. So do take precautions when you're going outside. And this is going to last all the way through Saturday. I think you're going out on Friday evening. It's going to be chilly as well. Here is a look at as we're looking at Friday afternoon. You can see what's going on here with the on Friday afternoon. You see the tight isobars here that are right on top of each other, and that's an indicator of very strong winds. The tighter these isobars are in proximity to one another would indicate a very strong wind, and that's exactly what we're going to have. So this is a look at Friday night. You see the isobars are still pretty tightly packed here. And then going into Saturday, at least starting off, it's going to be a little tightly packed, but I think the winds subside as you go through Saturday. So it starts off windy, gets better throughout the day, and then high pressure moves in behind it. So we have a nice day, at least to start on Sunday. But after that point, you're going to have increasing clouds, and here is the snow moving in from the southwest. Now, this is obviously a very significant day. The Super Bowl is that day. A lot of people have parties. A lot of people travel to other people's houses to watch, whoever has the biggest TV, or whatever the case may be. So this is a big deal. This is a big deal for us because obviously we had a very poor call on the last storm, along with the rest of the meteorological community. And my fear is that everybody's going to see the snow coming here, and they're going to say, that's a bunch of BS, and that's they blew it last time, they're going to blow it again, and they're going to let their guard down, and they're going to have your partying, your drinking, and then it just doesn't add up to a good combination. I did put something on the Facebook page last night about this, so I'm hoping that at least the ones that are listening to the video here, that you take the warning seriously. And don't blow it off, because we're actually pretty confident in this system that it's going to hit, but it's just uncertain on the timing a little bit. It might start during the game. It might be a little bit after as you're heading home. Of course, the further west you are and further southwest you are, it looks like you have a better chance of that occurring. Here's a look at 7 p.m. on Sunday evening. Now, the game already started at this point. You see the line of the snow here is already getting into our southwest sections at this point. So if that's the case, by the time you get to the end of the game here, it's you got some light snow falling. Would obviously create some problems. Maybe not too many problems, but it might just be just enough that you have to just be careful when traveling here. But here's what the GFS does: brings some moderate to perhaps heavy snow down further south. Now, one thing I want to say about the GFS here, takes this system here and takes it just offshore, kind of like this. Okay. European model is a little bit further north, at least the most recent one that we had of this video, so it's kind of more like up here like this, so it brings the heavy snow a little bit further north. Okay. One of the things we're going to talk about here with this very strong high pressure up here, polar vortex is up north of this also. It's going to have an influence on our weather here with this system. You're going to have a very high ratio snow. Okay. So normally a snow is 10 inches of snow for every 1 inch of liquid. We're talking about at least 15 inches for every 1 inch of liquid. So you only need to squeeze out like four, 5, 6 tenths of an inch of precipitation to get 8, 9 inches of snow, or maybe 10. So it's a dry, fluffy, powdery type of snow, and that's what we're looking for here out of this system coming up here Sunday night and Monday. It looks like it's just going to be the first half of Monday, though, not all day. Looks so as you look at here is noon. You see it's pretty much wrapping up at this point, starting to move out here, and eventually intensifies as it heads off to the northeast here. But it's pretty much wrapping up at this point. But again, you could get a system that could drop a significant amount of snow. I don't want to say major. We're not talking about over a foot of snow here because it's moving very fast. But in these areas especially that I'm circling, could easily get into a 3 to 6, 4 to 8 inch type range. Now we're going to narrow that down today when we have the look at the model guidance that ran overnight after the video was done, and again during the afternoon on Friday, and then we'll take a look at it. And see if we can come up with some ranges by location of what to expect. So it can be an interesting couple of hours here, and we'll take a look at this and see how this plays out. But right now it looks like we are going to get some snow in that time frame. Going a little bit further, then high pressure moves in here behind it, and this is we're looking at for Tuesday. And then another system might bring some snow showers. Uncertain whether it's just a northern stream system here, like the GFS suggests. I know the European model today brought a coastal system up here, this direction here, and brought some snow up here in the interior. We'll have to see how that plays out. That time frame is going to be a little tricky, and it's going to be one of those systems where situations where one system is going to influence the next. So getting a little bit ahead of ourselves there. We just want to stick with this system that we're dealing with. Looks like on Sunday night. Oops, look at the right image here. As we get into Sunday night and again into Monday morning. So this is our next significant system. We're going to concentrate on that for right now. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for January 30th, 2015. Have a great Friday.